story is from Nigeria. There has been much political turmoil in that country, and the members of Eckankar have gained from the spiritual lessons that occur during times of hardship. Now, I don't know how better to say it, but people learn spiritual lessons better when times are hard. Now, America, the United States of America, has been enjoying an unprecedented boom. Some call it a bubble, for many years, with one dip in the early 90s. And so people lose their ability to listen to the voice of God. Things are so good. They can buy so many things. Bigger TV sets. Soon, even in America, high-definition TV. I know some of you are laughing in Europe because you have it already. And computers, let's not forget computers. It's possible to go into the virtual world of a computer and get totally absorbed in an unreal world, so that it no longer matters whether the sun shines or the rain falls. Oh yeah, we go to work, but we come home after work, it's more computers. Computers at work, computers at home, computers early, computers late. Computers, computers. When it's not computers, it's TV or movies, virtually alive. Or another way of saying it is, we're virtually dead, spiritually. I know this comes as a shock, but I realized too, as I spent, about 12 years on a computer before I got sick in 1994 and wasn't able to use a computer anymore, I learned how it had absorbed all my time. I was online, the internet was just coming on, and I was on the internet looking around. I was in chat rooms, talking with many of you, with dream classes, dream rooms. I did that, I've been there. But I got out of it in one piece. Barely. Barely. Anyway, back to Nigeria and the man who learned something about something very down to earth. He learned a spiritual lesson through some baby chicks. Taking care of the chicks. They needed to be fed. But suddenly he lost his interest in the chicks because they could not be his. He had told the landlady, "No, I won't take care of them." But when she didn't feed them, he did feed them grudgingly. Well, the next day was Sunday, and our friend, the Eckist, went to the worship service at their local Eck Center. As they were there, after the talk, the group did a Hugh song. The Hugh song is a love song to God. And during this Hugh song, as he sat there with his eyes shut, the Mahanta, the inner master, spoke to him. The Mahanta said, "What kind of love do you think you're giving to the chicks? You gave love when you thought them yours. When you found out they weren't yours, you withdrew this so-called love. And yet you're always asking the Master to show you how to give divine love, to serve life. Now you waste a chance. Later you'll again ask for ways to serve God. After the Ek service was over, he went to the Ek woman and said, "I'd be happy to take care of the chicks for you." And the woman had said, "If any survive, you can have one of them." That's what had made him so angry in the first place. It's when our feelings are hurt that we close our heart. This Nigerian man was hurt too. He had saved the 3 chicks. The landlady now says, "Oh, if they survive, you can have one. 1 out of 6. And he's thinking, 1 out of 6. What good's that? He thought of all the money he'd spent, all the time he'd invested in these chicks. After 3 days, they had recovered and they were doing very well. And then along comes the landlady to claim them as her own. Oh, all the money he spent. What kind of offer is that? 1 chick. Yeah, he was hurt. So he closed his heart. And then the Mahanta, the living Ek Master, spoke to him through the inner communication. The Master said, "What kind of love is that? What kind of love is that?" You see, true love has no strings attached to it. No strings. If you want truth, you must step back. That's what the talk's been about this morning. Learn to see more than other people do. You do this by putting your attention on God. In Ek, we do it through the spiritual exercises. In other religions, people do it through meditation or prayer. Whatever you do to make a closer link with God, do it. It's very important. You're here, as well as your neighbor, to learn something, or you wouldn't be here. I'd like to thank you for coming. And I would like to give you the blessings of the Viragi Ek Masters. May the blessings be. Thank you.